dialing.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. I was calling about the house in Spring Lake.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, actually. Thank you for asking. Yeah, you're the first person to ask me that so far, so appreciate that. Well, yeah, I was just calling, interested in, possibly making a cash offer. Did I catch you at a bad time, or?
No, you're good. Are you local?
I am not local to North Carolina, no.
Okay.
Yeah, so my name's Isaiah. I buy houses. Me and my partners, we buy houses either to fix and flip or keep them as Airbnbs or rentals, and we're just looking to add a few more right now.
Okay.
Yeah, my partners actually, so they're the ones, so I'm in Dallas, Texas. I was born and raised Louisiana. Me and my partners, we buy in North Carolina, Dallas, and Louisiana. And they actually saw this one, and they just wanted me to reach out, ask a few questions, and see if it's something that we'd put in our portfolio or not. That's kind of how our process works. And if it is, or if my partners are interested, then by the end of the call, I'll have an offer for you. But if not, I'll have a reason why. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what was your name, by the way?
Brian. Brian, Brian.
Brian. Nice to meet you, Brian. Oh, Brian, it looks like a neat house. Was this a rental property for you? Is this your primary residence?
No. It was inherited.
Okay.
So I do kind of the same thing you guys do, just on a much smaller scale here. The reason that I'm not keeping the house is because it's in Fayetteville. It's a pretty good ways away from me. Everything that I do is based around the Raleigh area and towards the coast. I have considered keeping this one because it's close to base, and that may be the route that I go with. I do have a cash offer on it already.
Okay.
There needs to be the house needs an HVAC system put into it, and it needs to have some carpet updates done in it. The carpet in the house is the same carpet that was there in the 80s. So, I mean, I'm just gonna tell you that there needs to be about $30,000 worth of upgrades done to the house.
Okay. And you're saying, so you flip houses too?
No, I do not.
Oh, what do you do?
I just do acquisitions and foreclosures.
Okay.
And I don't keep them to flip out. If I do keep anything, it is for short terms or Airbnbs or whatnot. And like I say, just 100% transparent, like I don't have anything around that part of the state. And I'm a one-man show here, so I can't handle anything that's an hour and a half away from where I'm at.
Right. And so you focus on foreclosure houses.
Yes.
And you buy them, and you immediately just turn them around and make them a rental.
Absolutely.
That's cool. How many rentals you got?
16.
Dang. Okay. That's what's up. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good for, you said, a one-man show.
Yeah, right by myself. Yes.
That's pretty amazing. Okay, so you're saying...
And with this particular one, it's totally separate from what I'm used to. This was a house that I got out of an inheritance. I had to go through and take care of some stuff with this estate. With that being said, like, cash does talk. I'm not going to give the house away, but it does.
Right.
It does speak.
That's right. Money talks.
That's right.
So you said you had a cash offer on it. Were they an investor or did they want to live in it?
Oh no, they were an investor.
Okay.
We have two people right now that are trying to get loans. I also don't think that they understand that interest rates are through the roof. So.
Yeah. Yeah, cash is king right now.
Yep.
So when you say $30,000 worth of work, what do you mean? Like, what exactly all? Were you thinking the roof, foundation straight?
No. All of that structurally is fine.
Okay.
There's a little section of concrete out behind the house going off the little sun porch that it's got some erosion on it. It needs to be repaired. I think that was $1,500. The shingles over the sun porch, not the actual house, they need to be replaced. That was another $1,500, $2,000 venture. Then the heavy hitters were the HVAC, and then going in, tearing the carpet out and putting LVP or whatever kind of flooring you want to put in the house.
Mm-hmm. So carpet. So is it all dated from the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Brian, do you have pictures of the inside that you could text to my phone right here?
I think I do have some. I'll send them over to you to this number.
Yeah, this is my cell phone number. If you could do that, you think you're able to do it right now?
Yeah, well, if you'll give me like 10 minutes, I can send them over to you.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. That way I could get an offer. I want to try and get you an offer while we're on this phone call.
You don't have to do it immediately. I'm in no rush.
Yeah, I got you. No, it's just how we work. If we get somebody on the phone, a lot of people don't answer the phone. So if we get,
I'll if you call back, I'll answer you. I'm not.
Right, I get you. No, I'm just saying it's just how we do things. If we get somebody on the phone, we want to try at least leave them with a number before we hang up.
Yeah, you don't have to do that with this one. I'll send you some pictures over it, and you send it over to your folks, and you can call me back and let me know what you think.
All right, yeah. I'm still gonna give you an offer on the phone. I'm still gonna you can send me pictures afterwards.
Okay.
But
let me know where you think you're at, and I'll let you know where we're at.
For sure. What I'm gonna do is, Brian, is after I ask, I don't have too many more questions, but whenever we're done, they're literally in the office like right next to me. So I'm just gonna see what they say. So we have a team of underwriters too. It's really just like 2 people. They underwrite all of our deals for us. So while I'm on the phone with you right now, they're looking at the comps and stuff like that and seeing what the market is around there. So, all right, you said that you inherited this, right? Is it just you that's on the title, or?
Yes, it's just me.
Just you, okay. And how long ago, or how long have you had this? Has it been vacant? Like, how long has it been vacant for?
Oh, it's been vacant for over a year.
Okay, wow. And so you inherited it a year ago, or it just happened?
Oh, no, I inherited it last year.
Okay. Are the utilities still on?
No.
Okay. So electricity, water, that's all cut off?
Everything's cut off.
Got you. Okay. And so is there anything else about the house that I didn't ask that you think my underwriters would want to know?
No, if needed be, it could be moved into immediately.
Right.
It's just, if you could use it as a rental now, I probably would not. I would do stuff to it, but
Hmm.
it could be used as a rental now.
Right. And you said you don't want to take it on yourself because it's just too far away.
Yeah, logistically, it's too far away from my area.
Okay. Well, besides, it being too far away, I'm just curious, what was it that came up that made you want to look at selling the house like now? Was there something that came up that made you, because you said that you had it for a year, you inherited it for a year, why sell it now?
I just don't. I don't have time to do anything with it.
Have you tried to sell it before, like on the MLS or just listed anywhere?
No, this is the first time I've done anything with it.
Because this is just the time that you had time for it, basically?
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, Brian. Well, I appreciate all your answers. All right, so this is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm just going to run back to my underwriters, see what they say, see what their report says, and they should have an offer for me if it's, if it gets approved, essentially. And I'll just come right back and I'll tell you what they said. I'll put you on hold for like 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Cool?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at these comps. So this is by Fayetteville. Okay, it's in a little city right out of Fayetteville. Okay. And it looks like things are selling. I guess it just depends. Kind of all over the place. I don't see anything more than 200 though. If it needs $30,000 worth of work, 2023, 118. So ours is a 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet. 18. Ooh, it's not looking.
Hey, good morning.
Let's see here. All right, I'm thinking 177. Okay. All right, Brian.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I don't have good or bad news right now. I was kind of looking at their report with them, and they did actually have a few questions that I forgot to ask. So my apologies for not asking. There's no liens on the property or anything, right? Taxes are paid.
Yeah, everything's done.
Okay, cool. And there's no issues with the plumbing that you're aware of, or the.
No.
Okay, no leaky sinks or anything. Well, I mean, I know they're off, but.
Yeah, I mean, you might have a leaky faucet or whatnot, but I don't think so. I mean, I know stuff like that.
Right.
Stuff like that happens, but I don't.
Okay.
I don't know of anything.
Okay, gotcha. Electrical, has that ever been updated?
Everything electrically should be fine.
Okay, I got you. And I know you said structurally it's sound. Just wanted to confirm.
It's a good piece.
Okay, sweet. Okay, do you know the lot size that it's on?
Yes, it is. Hold on just a sec.
So this was your parents that lived here?
No. It was a family member.
Oh, okay. What, aunt, uncle?
Definitely not parents. Yeah, he was an uncle.
Were you close with him?
Kinda.
How did you get the house?
I was it. I was the only family member left.
Damn, you don't have brothers and sisters?
Not that cared anything about anything like this.
Interesting. I'm the oldest of 4.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest of 7.
Jeez, 7.
Yep.
What was it like growing up with 7 siblings?
Yeah, it was tough.
Youngest?
Yep.
Are y'all all still here?
Oh yeah.
That's what's up, man. And y'all are all close or what?
Oh no, we're all spread up and down the East Coast.
But I'm saying y'all are like close, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's 3/10 of an acre.
3/10 of an acre. Okay. 0.3 of an acre. 0.3.
Yeah, 0.03.
Okay, that's good. Lot size 3/10. And this is on slab, right?
Sorry, say that again.
I said this is on slab, right? Slab foundation.
Yes.
Okay. And the entire house is brick.
Yes.
Okay. What would you say about this neighborhood? Is it are you familiar with this neighborhood at all?
Somewhat, yeah.
Is it mostly renters in there? Is it a safe neighborhood?
Oh no, it's not. It's most of them are homeowners.
Okay.
I mean, it's a safe neighborhood.
Okay, got you. And Brian, typically when we buy properties, we usually put the closing date 30 days out from when we do get an offer accepted. If we were to come to an agreement today, is that something that you think you could do, or would you need more time?
No, I don't mind that.
Okay. And they wanted me to ask you if we did get to a number that made sense for both of us. I told you a number that you liked, and it worked for both of us. Would you be ready to make a decision and move forward today?
Possibly.
Possibly. Is there anyone else that you'd have to consult with?
No.
No wife, no nothing?
No, my wife could care less.
Okay. So what would be if I did tell you a number, what would be the deciding factor in you choosing to go with us, me, or like what would?
I mean, like I say, I still have one cash offer out there. If you trump that one, then there'll be interest there.
How much is it?
I can't tell you.
How do I know if I'm going to trump it or not?
You got to give me your offer.
That's fair. I got you. Okay. Well, I can give you this. If my underwriters were showing me some of the comps in the area, and they were showing me what investors were buying houses for, and then what fixed up houses were going for. And I have a few in front of me. But it seems like investors are buying houses that are around 1,000 to 1,500 square feet, they're buying the fixer-uppers for anywhere from $60,000 to $80,000. What would you say if somebody was to offer you something around there?
On 60, you're not even halfway to what we've got to offer for.
Nice.
Yeah, we're way off on that one.
So even 80, that's out of the question.
Still way off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's our offer. That's what I'm looking at. So we have one here. It's on 2801 Murrow Street, which is literally right down the street from you. And it sold, 3 months ago, 2024. And it looks fixed up, nice. Updated at least. And it sold for $177. New floors, painted kitchen and everything. So, not even half? So somebody's offering you $120?
Just a little bit over. So the one that's across the street, that Murrow Street house, those are two pretty comparable. The only difference in this house and that one, that Murrow Street house is, I think it's 1,000 square foot.
Yeah, it's about 1,098, almost 1,100.
Yeah, so we're at 1,500 square foot. We've got a larger building in the backyard, like a storage building, and I didn't look, but I feel like the lot is bigger than that one. In price, like, they're probably going to sell for around the same thing.
Right. So Murrow Street comes out to $161 per square foot. $120. So if I could beat 120, then we got it.
You'd have to let me know what you're working with.
That's right. What would you say would be the if someone? I'm assuming that the other guy was saying he'd cover all the closing costs and everything like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've got an attorney here that we work with that is willing to help wrap everything up.
Okay.
To send everything over to him. Time's a factor. If you're going, it's not really a cash offer if we're closing in 30 days. Cash offer is we're closing immediately. So
That's right.
that's
That's just standard for us to put it at 30 days out because usually, we buy a lot of houses. We try to buy 3 to 5 a month, and there's a lot of title issues sometimes.
Yeah,
And
you don't have to worry about that with this one. I know me telling you that, and you knowing that are two separate things, but we don't have any title issues.
Right. And we put the closing date 30 days out on the agreement, but we could close in like 7 days, you know what I mean? Like, it just depends on when the title work comes back or when somebody would need to move out. It's just standard for us to put it 30 days out is all. But, man, so, alright, if we were to come in all cash and buy the house completely as is so you don't have to make any repairs, and we cover all the closing costs so you don't have to come out of pocket for anything, Brian, what would you say you absolutely need to walk away with?
125 and we'll close it. If you do 125, we're going.
125. So 100 is a deal breaker. You wouldn't even consider it?
100's not happening. 120's not happening. It's like 125. 125, and you can send the paperwork over. Lock it up.
All right, 125 is the number. All right, let me go back to my underwriters really quick one more time. Tell them 125 is the number, and I'm gonna see if we can make it happen. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. Hold on.
No
what?
No deal.
Absolutely not. 125. I don't know, these comps are,
fucking memory.
these comps are kind of iffy though, because it's like look at this. It looks like, I guess when I was in the middle of it, sold for 118. It's a 3.2, 1,300 square feet. Mine is 4.2, 1,500 square feet. So far as the biggest house that I'm looking at all these comps. And, you know, if something sold for 177 and it's less square footage, like I put my foot in my mouth by saying that, that's $161 dollars a square foot. That gives me an ARV of like 240.
All right.
Like, look at this.
Okay.
Like, let's do the math.
What's the condition of it?
Well, my condition is really outdated, but it's livable. So let's do 148 divided by 1034. That equals
100 will be again.
143. Hold on. So at $143 a square foot times my square footage is 1,500, that equals 214. Like, it gives me an ARV of 214.
So if you can get it for 100, I mean,
100 would be a deal. I mean, just based off this, the only thing that I don't like though is that I don't see any houses that have sold for more than 200,000. Like, the ARV price per square foot might give me an ARV. Like, here's a prime example: 2,500 square feet, and it's kind of outdated, but it sold for 175. So it has me thinking that the most that a house could sell for in here is like 170 something. Like, not even back here, like 185.
unless you can be the first to break that 200.
Look, see, 185. This is completely fixed up. So the ARV is really the max, just based off of this max possible ARV, and nothing is sold for this, is 200,000. Shit, yeah, you can't even do that. So really the ARV is like 180. Even though the square footage is nice, the bed, bathroom is nice, it's a brick home, solid roof. It's a good house.
110, how high you can go?
Shit. Let's see. If an investor was to buy it, no, I'd have to be at 100, dude. If I got it at 110 and an investor took it from me for 120.
It just depends on the profit. The way I think is, because, you know, I'm just starting out, I take 2-3K profit.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think the most I could do is 110. Yeah, 110. I
110,000 $50.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put them on hold, and I'm gonna take them off hold, and I'm gonna give them the offer. Let's make it happen. All right, Brian.
Yes.
All right, so congratulations. I do have some good news. It did get approved to be purchased Okay, so I'm about to give you the offer. They do want me to tell you some of the terms and just explain what our offer entails, okay?
You don't have to email all the stuff up for that.
Yeah, I could do that. They at least just want me to give it to you verbally first. All right, so honestly, Brian, this is the first one that they approved for me all week. And they did come in higher than what I expected them to come in at. So let me explain what they approved, right? So they said that they'd buy it completely as is, which is a given. You're selling it as is. You don't have to make any repairs. Anything you want to leave in the house, you can leave it there. They approved the closing date to be for July 31st. Again, we could close sooner than that. It all depends on when the title work comes back. So more than likely we'll have like a week or a 2-week closing, but just for precaution's sake, we put the closing date for July 31st. All right. And they said that they'd cover all the closing costs as well as no commissions are taken out. So you don't have to come out of pocket for anything at all. More money for you. So I did tell them that your number was 125 based off of all the comps that they have in the area and the CMA that they ran. The number, Brian, that they came in at was $110,550.
Yeah, they got to find 15 grand from somewhere. I'm not gonna let it go for less than 125.
Gotcha. All right, so this is also what I want to tell you. I know I told them that you did have some other offers in the 120s. What we offer, obviously speed, convenience. I'm sure the other guys give you that. We are solid on our money and on our offers, so we don't need to go to a bank. And actually, they wanted me to tell you this. So every house that we do get approved, we have like money ready to spend on certain houses that we buy, like on every house that we buy. So when we give offers, we make sure that we set these funds aside into a separate account. It's just an internal account. They wanted me to tell you that, but I mean, if it's not something that you would even think about, we leave it in that account for about 48 hours. If they want to mull it over or look at the other offers or whatever, think about it. So we do.
I'm not in any hurry, like, to do none of that matters at the end of the day. But
Gotcha.
I get exactly where you're coming from, and I respect it. But like, that number is my number. I'm not gonna come off of that. Like,
right. Yeah, I get it. I respect that too. I respect where you're coming from, man. We all gotta do what's best for us at the end of the day. So tell them to put the money back into the normal spending account. You're not even gonna.
none of that matters. We gotta be at 125.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, before I leave you, Brian, I just wanna. Do you think you could write down my information?
Yeah. Just text it to me.
Okay. I could text it to you, Brian. My name is Isaiah Malonson. The company's name is GCO Ventures. And we buy houses all the time. If for some reason it doesn't work out with the other guy, or you don't get what you were looking for, or whatever the case is, call me back. We're always looking for our next deal. And like I said, we're serious buyers, and we obviously have the cash on our own. So we don't need to go to a bank or any loan contingencies. We don't need a loan officer or whatever coming to inspect the property for us. It's all us. So, all right.
I'll keep you posted, and you do the same. If anything changes, just give me a shout back.
Absolutely. Well, I enjoyed talking to you, Brian. It was nice getting to know you.
Yep, you too. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I'll keep you posted.
Absolutely. Have a great rest of your day.
Okay, man. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
is how you make a phone call. Stop playing with me. Yeah.